Hi guys, I'm Pat Doyle and I'm the physics teacher here in the Institute of Education, and I've just had a fairly good look at this morning's higher level physics paper. My views on the exam overall, I think would be, and my thoughts would be, I thought it was a very fair exam. Lots of the questions very, very similar to what we would have seen on the past papers. Certainly in section A, of the 5 questions you had to do 3. I'm sure you certainly would have found 3 there that actually would have suited you. I don't think there's anything like, hugely different about section A. So I think most people would be pretty pleased with that. In section B, some of the things that I did notice were that I thought the mechanics question, which can traditionally cause grief for a lot of people, I thought it was reasonably okay. It was a mixture of ideas from previous years. So I think most people, if you did attempt a mechanics question, I think you'd be fairly happy with that. Of course, you had a great choice, guys. You had 5 questions out of 9. Question 6 is short questions. That was nice as well. Plenty of scope on that one there. And I suppose one of the questions that might have proved a little bit awkward was the one on the electromagnetic induction. But I think traditionally a lot of people aren't terribly fond of that. That would have been question 11. So maybe, if you've given that one a miss, you still have plenty of other questions to attempt. One of the things I have to say I did like was I thought question 13 was nice the way the reference could say Turning Hill. And I genuinely think, with regards to that last question 14, which is always quite popular, the chances of you being able to pick 2 parts out of the 4 I think were quite high. So I would imagine that most of you would be pretty pleased, let's say, with that question 14. So overall, looking at the exam, I thought it was a fair exam. I think if you finish the exam and you feel you've done a good day's work, I think you've nothing to worry about. It'll be marked very, very fairly, as it always is. And I think overall, I think it would be what I would call a good morning's work for those of you who sat the exam. So I might just finish by just wishing you all the very best of luck in any remaining exams you may have. And if not, if you finish your exam well and good, then just go and enjoy the summer.